Keystone Stitcher. How are you? Today is January 6th, 2025. I got the year right. And I've been waiting to do this for it to get bright enough here. It is dark and overcast and snowing like crazy. Winter has arrived. We have not reached temperatures above freezing since pretty much New Year's. So 6 days or so. Feels longer than that. And so I've been huddled up and just kind of putzing around the apartment and stitching and doing all the things. But I haven't been going outside. So, okay, today is a little different. Today I'm doing, it will feel like a normal WIP update in a moment here. And if you just want to skip to that, go ahead. I'll put a timestamp here. But what I'm doing is a game whereby I am stitching on all my pieces, pretty much. I'm stitching on 14 of my 16 projects. And starting today, there will be eliminations. So that is how my game works. You work on everything, and then you start eliminating things until you're just down to the last one or two. So if you're following along, I said I would be back on Monday on each Monday to let you know which teams, which numbers on your list you can eliminate. So pause this if you don't have something to write with, and if you need to know these numbers. Okay, so the first one, let's do the AFC side. It's a little simpler. You want to eliminate 5, 6, and 7. On the NFC side, and I didn't realize they were going to do a Monday night game, so you can eliminate today 3 and 7, and then tomorrow I will do a quick video letting you know and showing you which of my projects eliminated, but it will be on the NFC side, and it will be either number 4 or 5 that will be eliminated. So those are your eliminations. Now let's get into the WIPs. So if you skipped ahead, welcome back. The first one I'm going to show you is a bookmark I'm working on for my granddaughter. And this is called Anime Bookmark or Anime Inspired Bookmark. I honestly can't recall. I pick this up every now and then when I just have a few minutes and I feel like stitching. And the shop name I'm going to put up here because I'm drawing a blank. But this is my bookmark. And is that the right? Yeah, that's the right way. So it goes that way. And so if you were looking at it this way, that's how it would go. But being a bookmark, it's this way. So all I really did is I filled in the eye here and here, and I filled in some of the skin tone here. So I will put a picture in of where that is, where that was. And this is currently at 46.22%. So there'll be a little bit of back stitch, but not a whole lot. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so now we get into the projects. Now you'll see that because I picked it up here and there. Her birthday is beginning of March, and so I want to have that done. Okay, so now the projects that you won't see again and that have been eliminated from my game. The first one is Feasting Frenzy. It will look like this. This is by Dimensions. I was gifted this chart, and here it is now. So what I did is I filled in this bird and I filled in more of that roof line or whatever you want to call it on the bird feeder. So yeah, just that section there. So here is the before. Now this is a paper chart, so I do not have numbers for this. But yeah, there it is. So as soon as let's see here, I have a little bit more to do. I can pretty soon start working over here. There's one more bird up here. And so I think I'll do that bird next time I pull it out. And then I'll work the other half of this top section. And then I'll work the bottom. And I think I need to hurry up because I didn't check and I just was told that my battery's running low. Okay, so the next one was Broken Wings. This is artwork by Enys Guerrero, charted by Geek Threads. This is, of course, what it will look like. And here's where it is now. So this one I am now at 3.56%. This is one of two new starts more recently. I think, November I started them, something like that. So With this one and one other which you won't be seeing today, I now don't have any projects that are below 2%, which is kind of a nice feeling. So there's where that is, and here's where it was before. So you see I'm just picking colors. I have filled in, I'm picking colors up here and working my way down. I also had a loose thread here because I miscounted, and so I picked that and filled that up and went up, and so yeah, just filling in the missing stitches. That'll be so much fun once I start seeing the image start taking place, coming together, whatever. I'm now stunned because I'm worried my battery will die. This next one is Stone Expression. Artwork is by Giuseppe Miconi. It is charted by Stitching Moon Designs. You can find her shop on Etsy. And here's where the whole piece is. And I am still working to fill in this page over here. So that's pretty much all I've been working on there. And since I'm just working on that page, I'm going to put a picture over it. Excuse me. And this is now at exactly 34%. Sorry, don't know what happened to my voice there. So yeah, I'm still working on that top row. I haven't finished it yet. I was at one point thinking I could get that top row done before the end of the year, but yeah, it's now January and I still don't have it done. This next one is Stone Expression. Is one for Sorrow. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs. These last two are Heaven and Earth Designs. This is by Stephanie Pui-Mun Law. This one is my oldest project now. I'm now at 17.18%. And what I did is I filled in all the little ninja stitches that were down here. And then I filled in, there were a couple stitches missing in the beak. And a couple of those, I think there's about 5 stitches up here. But other than that, I've been picking colors. So these light colors drive my eyes absolutely crazy. So I'll work a strand or two here and then coming over here and work something and come back. So I've just been working in, you're not going to see those ninja stitches, but hopefully you can see that I've added more below the bird. So here's where it was. And there's my whole piece. And like I said, this is my oldest project. It's just these light colors on white. I think if I had dyed the fabric, I think it would have been better for me. But I didn't think to do that. I didn't realize it was going to be so light. Okay. And finally, my largest piece. This is Grapples. As I said, this is a Heaven Earth Designs. This is by Omar Rayan. I am currently now at 12.78%, and all I did was come down here, let's see, come down here and start filling in this bird. So I started filling in more stitches there. So that's it. Doesn't look like that much, but boy, I feel like I stitched more than it shows. And then here's the comparison of the two. And there's the whole piece. So yeah, those are my projects that have been eliminated so far. One more will be eliminated tonight. I also, this past week or so, kitted up my new starts. Now I had one new start I have 4 new starts this year. I had one previously kitted up because I planned to start it. I needed to kit up 3 more. And I was able, doing the math, to buy 1 yard of fabric, so a 36 by 43, and that would be enough to do all 3 projects. And when I was looking, I realized that, I'm looking now to see which one. When I put in, I just put in 1, 2, 3 stitch, I put in Zweigart 18 count by the yard, Aida. And I saw they had a color called Silver Moon, and I thought, okay, it's not white, no problem. It was like one of the first ones that came up. And so I got it, and that's white, right? So I measured and cut my pieces, and then I thought, wait a minute, I thought I ordered Silver Moon. So I went back and looked, and I did order Silver Moon, And so I'm going to show you the comparison. Can you see? This is Silver Moon and this is white. So I'm not sure how different it's going to feel to work on that, but I thought I would share that with you and show you that, you know, if you're looking for something other than bright white, you could try Silver Moon. And but that's pretty much all I have stitching wise, and I will be back tomorrow with a very short clip. In the meantime, stay warm, don't get snowed in, and I will see you briefly tomorrow. Bye.